One thing I particularly like to do is point out when first worldists are absolutely wrong about something they've claimed. One of those groups in particular, the RCP Canada, whose long-standing belief is that they're currently in a period of people's war against the Canadian government. A claim that I don't take very seriously, as there is no manifestation of it. Now, a part of being a first worldist is claiming that the first world has revolutionary potential. Now, a recent study, a poll that came out, showed that Canada was the second best country in the world to live in, behind Germany. Now, this is the perception that Canadians have. A lot of this, part of this was the perception that people have. And it came out that Canada's the second best country in the world to live in. Now, if this is the opinion of the Canadian public, and there is no claiming that this isn't true, that they just asked upper class people, etc. This was based on a lot of things like access to healthcare, social services, education, etc. It was still considered the second best country in the world to live in. And my question is, on what grounds do first worldists believe that there's a revolutionary potential in Canada? I mean, we're already way better off than they are in the United States, and we're supposed to believe that the United States even has a revolutionary potential, which is frankly ridiculous. So my question is, on what basis can we conclude that there's an immiserated proletariat that can lead a revolution? Certainly the conditions of a great deal of First Nations people are almost third world level. But frankly, their numbers are too small on which to build a revolution. Are we supposed to just assume that because First Nations people are terribly oppressed, that means the rest of the Canadian population is going to go along on their side? That's frankly ridiculous. It doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Pointing to a single exception to the rule, it doesn't mean anything. Just because First Nations people suffer the worst oppression, and frankly do have a revolutionary potential, does not mean the other 98 or 99% of the Canadian population, which lives in the second best country in the world, does. These are part of those material conditions that first worldists genuinely like to believe doesn't exist. And so I say again, on what basis could we ever conclude that Canada has a revolutionary potential? We're already the second best country in the world. If you like this video and you'd like to see more of them, then head over to my Patreon page and show your support. Or you can go to the MRN bookstore and check out some of the latest books available. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, and share on various social media.